honestly, I look at it more as I'm just exchanging fiat currency for real money.
Let's talk about the fiat currency a little bit, because I don't think people understand what a fiat currency is. So fiat currency is not backed by anything. It's a promise. That's all it is. Paid by the government that says, this is worth $1. It's worth $1. We promise to pay. That's it. And what happens in true economic collapses or, crises is that is either inflated away, or you might wake up to find out, just like Germany did in the 1920s, that it's just gone. It takes a wheelbarrow to buy a loaf of bread. And those are real life examples. And we can go through many, many, many of real life examples.
Honestly, I look at it more as I'm just exchanging fiat currency for real money. That's how I looked at it. So this is something that we have to understand, is that when we look at how money is being handled, the shifts in our banking system, the digital ID, these are all things that are leading up to an end result where we're not going to have the cash that we had. We're depending on the bank to not shut down. We're depending on the bank to be able to access and do electronic transactions. So these are all things that are unfolding before us, and we have to say, okay, well, let's not even call that bad news. Let's just not paint it with any kind of a conspiracy picture or anything like that. Let's just say, as responsible citizens to our families and our friends, what is our thesis of what we see and the risks that are there, and how do we risk mitigate? Well, one of the risk mitigations might be to own some precious metals. One of the risk mitigations might be, given the propensity and what we're seeing as cyber attacks, potential cyber attacks. Well, you have a cyber attack and you lose all access to the banking system. You better have some cash kicking around on the side, a little bit of money to get you through. So how do you risk mitigate in an environment? That's the first part of it.